If you're thinking about buying the Fanttik portable cylinder vacuum cleaner, I'm going to first of all dispel a few myths before we get into this review, and then we're going to do a real life test on it and I will show you how much it can actually pick up. It definitely has its place in the household, but first of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. It is not going to replace your regular vacuum cleaner or Hoover that you use. It just isn't capable of doing a whole house or anything like that. It's kind of a spot vacuum cleaner. It's a handy pickup vacuum cleaner, so if you just see some dirt maybe on the stairs and you don't want to trail your big vacuum cleaner up the stairs, it's great for that. If you want to nip and take it out to the car and you don't want to have to put extension leads outside, or struggle with a huge vacuum cleaner inside a car, it's great. It's portable, it works for that. If you have any electrical equipment, or a good one, plants, if you have a lot of plants and they gather dust, this is great for that. You're not going to damage it because it's not going to suck up the entire plant. And also it has a blow feature on the bottom as well, so I'll show you that. First, let's have a look at some of the attachment. This is the main one you're going to use. All of them that actually go in the vacuum end, so there is two ends. There's a vacuum suck and a blow feature, and I'll tell you what that's for in just a moment, but that's pretty much your main one you're going to be using. But there's also a second vacuum one, which is the brush. Now you can also use an extender for the brush, so you can see there you can extend the brush like that, and that will reach in those high places, or you can just put the brush directly onto the vacuum and have it just as a small one like that, so you could do upholstery and things like that. To start it, you simply press the on and off button, then there's two settings, low, or press this top button and it's high. It'll come on red when it's working, it goes to green when it's charging, and I think it's purple or blue when it starts to run low and you know you need to power it. I'll just show you. You simply press that, we're on the low feature, there, we're on the highest setting, and it's as simple as that. Now, one thing a lot of people get wrong is actually the cylinder here. There is a simple way to open it. You can undo the latch there, you can press the button, and you can quickly empty that into the bin. Very, very simple. If you want to actually clean the filter, you just twist it. There's two little markings on the back of it, a yellow dot, and that simply twists and opens up, and then you have your filter inside. You just pull the filter out. You do actually get a replacement filter as well. You can replace that, very simple. Give it a clean, give it a shake, and again, just to close that, you just twist it. Put it on and twist it. It's as simple as that. So what about the blow feature? Well, this is great for things like inflating beds, like if you've got an air bed, or you go camping, or you're at the beach and you want to inflate your lilo, you have those facility. You have all these different attachments, look, for inflating beds, lilos, dinghies, paddle boards. All these different attachments here are used for that feature. And for that, all you do is you simply press that into place and give it a twist, and when you switch the vacuum on, this starts to blow. And I'll just show you by demonstrating how powerful it is. Watch, I'll switch it on, I'll put it on high, and you can see, look, you can see it blowing. So there's quite a lot of air comes out of that. That's on the lowest, so that genuinely does work. And like I say, you have lots of different attachments depending on what you need it for. That's going to do like lilos and inflatable beds, etc. Yeah, so you have a few attachments. There are some cleaning tools, and you do get a storage bag as well. So yeah, it's a really good vacuum cleaner. It definitely does work, and I'm just going to show you now. So you can see the filter inside here. If I bring it closer, you can see the filter, look, is relatively clean. I've used it this morning, I've emptied it. It is relatively clean. I'm just going to hoover this carpet here. It's not really dirty, it's not really clean. It's your average rug, it's been used daily. And I'm just going to hoover it just for a few seconds, and we'll see what dust and muck it actually gathers. So let's put it on high. There we go. And I'm just going to do a little bit of general cleaning. Nothing too stressful. Let's just see if it picks anything up. Like I said, guys, it's not designed for rugs, it's not designed for your carpet, it's designed for just doing generally around the house, those hard to reach places. But yeah, let's just gather a little bit off the floor and see what it's collected. There we go. So you can see I've just done about, what, 30 seconds worth of hoovering. And let's just have a look at the filter. And wow, look at that. Look at all that on there. Hopefully you can see that. That is what it's just generally picked up. And that rug, I mean, I didn't think it was dirty. It obviously is. But yeah, look at the muck on that. And that's just from 30 seconds worth of vacuum cleaning. It does genuinely work. It is relatively high priced, I must admit, but it is good build quality. It really feels like a top quality brand. It has its places in the home. Like I say, the blow feature is great also for dusting plants and ornaments and those delicate, hard to reach places. You can blow the dust off and then vacuum it up from the floor. You can get behind your TV, you can get on those hard to reach shelves, up on crevices. It does genuinely have its place. It's not going to replace your Hoover, it won't, but it certainly is a handy little thing to have around the home.